What's up, guys? It's your boy Big E again. We're doing another episode of the Challenge Battle of the Era Season 40. The title name is the Ear of the Purge. Obviously, it starts off with a recap from last episode, but then we get everyone walking in. We get Michelle, Kylan, Olivia, pretty much saying we've got to win, and apparently people told Michelle to put in Josh, but she didn't feel right about that. She also didn't say names, like, that's what Johnny Bananas is saying. She doesn't say names, even though she's playing the numbers game. And, pretty much they want to recruit Cara since paulie left in the game. Then we get Johnny and Aviv pretty much saying it was interesting to find out, in a confession room that Rachel was working against with Johnny, Jordan, and Nehemiah. So pretty much if she wins, she has to pick one to protect him. Then we get Rachel, Aviv, and Cara talking, and Cara is finally realizing that there is no weak girls at the moment, and she's on the bottom of the list since she hasn't been on as much, and that she hasn't even won one yet. Also, Aviv her for last daily challenge. But anyway, we get to the daily challenge, and we find out it's a mini final. And not only that, it is a purge, meaning one male and one female will be eliminated straight off the bat. The second last place woman gets a disadvantage for the next challenge, and the male will be in the next elimination. The challenge is called Doomed, where pretty much you have to race to checkpoint 1, where it's in a box, well, it's like in the area of a sand, and you have to dig up the key. Checkpoint 2 is go get the key, unlock the stand-up paddleboard, you go on a mile, you run to a memory game, and then after you finish the memory game, you go up the hill, or up the dune, and race to the finish line. But the memory game is like, it's not an ordinary memory game where you just have to memorize. On far left side, you have to select the numbers, and you have to remember which one is at the challenge, and you have to run all the way down to June, and then you get the letters, so it's pretty much matching it up. But you have to like run up to June and down to June like 12 times. Not 12 times, sorry. 20 plus times. Because, it's 40 seasons, so, depending how much you can do in one go. Then we get everyone running, obviously, to the checkpoint 1. In the lead is Derrick, followed by Josh, Corey, and then Theo, because he has a penalty for this one, has to stay there for 2 minutes while everyone's doing everything. Then we get everyone digging up the key. Jenny, Rachel, and Bananas, Kylan, and Jordan are in the lead. They get it done to the first checkpoint, and everyone at the back is Olivia, Cara, Aviv, Derrick, and Nehemiah. But even though they had a 30-minute penalty, which is fucking mental, because all you need to do is dig and find a key. We all of them go to checkpoint. We're not there yet. We go paddleboard. Johnny Bananas is in the lead. That's all you need to know for now. Then checkpoint 3, he's there. Then Jenny's there. Then Tori's there. Then everyone's catching up. Pretty much everyone is at checkpoint 3. And even though they were last, even Theo, mind you, had a 2-minute penalty, catched up to a lot of them. And then we finally get people struggling in the heat, like the heat stroke, like Michelle, Laurel, I believe Nehemiah was struggling at one point. And then they're just doing the laps of the memory game. But finally, Kylan is first, finished it done, followed by Jordan, then Tori, Rachel, Jenny of all people, Olivia in fifth place, 6th place. Then we get Corey and Josh, while everyone is racing, we get to see Kyle winning, and it's just like over now. It's like an hour and 6 minutes. Then we get Tori, and it was like an hour and 12. So Tori won for the females, Kyle won for the male. And then 9th, 10th places Aviv and Kara. Then we finally get Jonna Bananas in 11th place. And the last two females are Laurel and Michelle, and the guys are Theo, Nehemiah, and Derrick. But the rankings are, for the male, Kylan, Jordan, Corey, Josh, Jodi Bananas, Derrick, and Theo, meaning Nehemiah, was just a little bit too late. And I do wish, hopefully, he gets another shot on the main channel, on the main flagship show. And if we get Nehemiah back, please, for the love of God, bring CT and West back in that season. Please. Hopefully. Then the female, we get Tori, Rachel, Jenny, Olivia, Aviv, Cara, and Michelle. I'm not going to lie, right? Jenny impressed me. Because in her elimination, she was breathing heavily. She couldn't run. She's more of a bodybuilder. And she's not that bright. So it shocked me a lot that even though she had her asthma puffer, and that she did a leg day the day before apparently, she still got bronze place in the female. So if I see her in the finals, she is the underdog, and I know that she will get the job done. Like I said, Michelle came 7th, meaning she will disadvantage, but only because she did that. Before she did that, Laurel quit. And Laurel, if you know her from the challenge, she's the one who told Zach, who had a golf ball sized strain, with cramp. She told him to get up, but she didn't do a mini final because of the little bit of heat. Sure, they were in the desert, but it's probably because she hasn't actually done a main season for a long time, and maybe because she's maybe out of shape, so she just quit, thinking it might be better for her than instead of not completing it, which is fair enough because Theo, last place, Michelle finished before Theo, and that was over 2 hours. So what do you think about Laurel, quitting? Is she going to come back? Because she did win All Stars 4, mind you not, it was a little bit easier, not so many challenges, but yeah. Also, Courage skated by. So, the winners are Colin and Tori. Bad for Bananas' game. And then penalty goes obviously to Michelle again, and Theo is in elimination. Jordan and Bananas have to plead their case in the chamber. Pretty much, Tori doesn't like Johnny Bananas. They're pretty much rivals at the moment, which is probably setting up for rivals for next year, hopefully. Jordan obviously knows Tori is, I'm not going to say his name, Kylan is pretty much buddy with him, and Theo is also buddy with Jordan. So Jordan goes in, doesn't care as much, got his nail clippers out, putting his feet up on the table, just, clipping his nails away, blowing the nails to her, put the salt in the wound, as some people say. Then he says that Kylan's wardrobe sucks, Tori is not even funny, they're both playing a scared game, hiding behind the numbers, and he's ready to go at Tori. He's ready to go in elimination, and Tori says she's hurt and acting like the victim. I don't know why she's playing this way. She knows that Jonathan and Devin didn't like each other, but Tori played Devin's game. Tori and Jonathan were friends, even outside of the game. But she wanted to Devin to win so badly in his elimination that she just forgot about Johnny. So their friendship is not going to get like fixed unless we get to the reunion. But let's be real, probably not. And Johnny is being burnt one too many times where he's pretty much saying, I just don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck who I go against. Because he knows that he'll come back. And he knows that if he comes back, she is number one target. And trust me, for his game, or for at least the girls' game, getting Tori out is a good thing. But if Johnny goes out, I think that Johnny's Angels is pretty much the next target to go. So the men are just, staying out of the drama, letting Johnny Bananas do his work. So the elimination is Theo versus Johnny. Pretty much a rematch from World War II where, Theo won because it was in the cage and you have to run and press the button and it was like, I don't know, it was a blindside to him anyway. This is called camping out, where pretty much there's a giant cylinder with holes and they both get 8 pulls to sabotage each other at first, making it harder to go through the cylinder and first one to get there, come back, play a high and low with TJ. And pretty much if you win, you get 2 pulls. If you lose, you get 1 pull. And then that's the first round. After that, if you win, you take away 2 pulls of your own, and the other one takes 1 out. And later on, it will go to 1 minute. It will go from 1 minute round to 30 seconds. And pretty much they go on. They go and go and go. And first couple rounds, Johnny wins with a high and low, meaning Theo has to take. Johnny can take 2 out, put 2 in, and then 2 out, 2 out, 2 out. And then Theo comes back, does it to him. It goes back and forth, and by the end of it, it looks like a torture device to go through. But before we go to the end, during everyone's going at it, Josh is friends with Theo. Josh is friends with Jodi Bananas. And he's cheering from the start. For some reason, Michelle looks at him and says, why are you rooting for Jodi Bananas? Why are you rooting for Theo? And just started to be out of nowhere. And Josh is sick of it, saying, this is why he's from the start. And then get a comparison of Corey, pretty much saying, if we can vote politically Michelle's way, we need to vote here, she's the other one to listen to it, and whatever. And she's sick of it. Josh is also sick of it, saying, get your head out of your ass and move away and I'm tired of your bullshit, which he pretty much does. If he doesn't do that, he either acts like a victim, wins on, and pretty much she is a bitch. So like I said, just go on, and finally found out before the last round, 30 seconds, after 13 rounds, this is King Pyre. For the first time, it will be 30 seconds to 1. And finally, Johnny gets out, and he looks like he has 25 seconds on the clock left. Theo gets stuck with it, he put it all in. Move as a 6'6" or 7 after what he said he was. By meaning Johnny is winning 1, which is 1-1 in their record against each other. Johnny next. Well, I think you should know Olivia, Michelle, and Cara. Because the other Johnny's the other one is Tori, It cuts to Theo, Laurel, and Nehemiah, maybe their company. Maybe I give Corey a 5. Laurel gives Corey a 1. Theo gives a 2. Laurel gives Michelle a 2. Theo gives Olivia a 5. Nehemiah and Theo gives a 1. And Laurel gives Bananas 1. And she said, I hope this doesn't be seen because I mean, let's be honest, Tony Bananas is content. Respectfully, I would, I wouldn't put a 1, maybe like a 3. Because you don't want him to follow what you also do as a positive thing. But once again, the Elimination will be in the description. And, yeah, I'll see you next time. And please like and subscribe.